Yeah, we're in trouble. We are in trouble.
Morning, everyone. Finn and I just got back from a little camping endeavor. And we got back, and I got a package. And this never happens, since I don't order myself stuff. But this is something special. I do believe these are the seat covers.
Watch, it's just a gallon of milk.
Okay. No way I would just buy a gallon of milk.
You never know.
I only buy packages for 2 reasons. A new pair of shoes for basketball, or accessories for my truck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, check that out, Finn. Now when you're riding in the whip, you won't have random pieces of stuff poking you in the butt.
That's always
fun, right? Okay, Finn and I will get these thrown in.
You're the first butt in the seat.
Actually, Elker was. He was Googling instructions.
Because we're a little, not the brightest crayon in the crayon box, but we try our best. Well, we got her figured.
So you made the back seat nice first for the boys?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I got the other one sitting on the bed of the Dodge, but we'll get it put together soon enough.
Okay.
Then I'll have seat covers, so it won't look as ratty. I mean, it's still little, but not as bad. All right, I got her whooped. Got my seat covers in. Now, personally, I don't think they look that bad. You know, I mean, it is a little loose, but that's just because it's a universal fit. It's not meant to be tight on anything, so that's just how it is. Got them all in there. Doesn't look too bad, but now I won't get poked in the butt when I'm trying to sit down in my seats, so that's good. So it's an inside day, it's cruddy, so we're gonna work on the countertops. So we're gonna show you a little bit in reverse. We showed these to Nana the other day.
Oh, I had no idea I would like it so much. And the color matches the wood. Like it looks so on purpose. Freaking awesome. Yeah.
She and Natty actually helped me pour this one. And we did the sink countertop over there first. And I made a little mistake. So the self-leveling that we used kind of flowed down into this cupboard. We had to clean that out. But then as I was trying to get our stuffing material out, I cracked it here. But that's okay, because it adds character, and we just epoxied over the top to make it so nothing would sink through the cement. But we love the way it turned out. It feels just like glass. It's a solid surface. It's kind of manly looking for the man cave. Yeah. So we're gonna show you how we did it. So let's get after it and see if we can't get it done. Okay, we're gonna get Ochre helping us, but I'm just gonna tell you kind of what we did, and then I'll show you on another one. But this is about ready to pour the thin set on top. So I made a template out of it. We used this old piece of fascia extra over there. I don't know if you can see in here, but we've taped so the self-leveler won't go underneath in the cabinets. And then Ochre's going to put about 1 million of these little screws. I don't know why my dad had a 5-gallon bucket full of screws this big, but he did. So we're gonna use it kind of like metal, and Ochre's gonna stitch work this up and put about 1 million in here, and then we'll get to mixing the self-leveler. Here we go. Ochre did a fantastic job here. All these little screws are gonna allow our thin set,
Something like that.
self-leveler, whatever we're using, to go underneath here, and it'll lock it to that top, and we'll be golden there. So we came to the next problem. When I poured the kitchen sink, I did not think about installing the faucet. I've never installed a farm sink before the kitchen sink, and so I've learned a little bit. So right back here, this purple mark, that's kind of all the room I have for my faucet to work. So we're gonna try things out a little bit before we start cementing. So here we go. I'm gonna drill this hole, see how much trouble we can get into. Okay, so we got this hole cut. It's a little janky, but it'll be hidden underneath the sink, sorry. And we'll just vacuum this up, and then we'll see if the faucet's actually gonna work. We can make that work. It's a real tight squeeze in here, so I have to make sure I get that faucet hole right where it needs to go. Ben just got back from school and the sun's shining, so Ochre and Ben ran to weld. So Ben's gonna take Ochre's spot, and we're gonna get all the little screws put in here. What you doing?
Just painting. I'm painting, what is it, the doorway trim things?
Okay.
It's being rough when they're this close, but
Yeah, it's rough. Well, I'm gonna move your stuff a little bit. We're gonna get going on Nana's countertop over here.
here we go.
I'm not filming anyone. Now I am.
So exciting.
I'm gonna show you how I make the countertops. We've kind of been going in exact opposite direction, but that's okay. I'm using just a leftover chip box. Make us out a little pattern, and then we're gonna go out and cut it. So, okay, so we did run into a little bit of a problem over here. Nelden was helping us with our trim, and he put this right to the countertop, but I do not want to encase that in my countertop. So I'm gonna go get my little Dremel saw thing, and I'm gonna find the height of the countertop, cut it off, get it out of the way. So I got this piece. This is gonna be the height of our countertop. Then I'm gonna bring my speed square up here, but I'm gonna give it just a little bit extra because we're gonna pour epoxy over the top. I love concrete, but it really is porous. It allows stuff to get through. The nice thing is Ben has all my plugs working, thank goodness. So I can just plug in right here and we'll give it a little cut. Okay, that's not the best. I cut the sheetrock a little bit, but it's also not the worst.
Oopsie.
How's it go?
Not well, I got it on the cupboard too.
All right, we're gonna go out. We're gonna find a piece of junk board that we can cut this out of and see if we can't get the countertop base going. Here we go. But I'm literally just tracing my cardboard cutout.
I'm gonna hit the thing.
Am I gonna hit it?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I just scoot it a little bit. You didn't hit it.
Didn't hit it. I can't cut straight through because I don't want the corners to become weak, so I'm gonna grab the Sawzall. Okay, thanks for catching, Ochre. What you doing down there, Nat?
Man,
Laying on the job?
you know me.
I just took a little bit off so it fit along the wall a little better, but that looks pretty good. My reveal all the way along is pretty good. And we're right at the edge here. So I think we're ready to start finding some more scrap metal that we can put around there and see if we can't pour all these countertops today. I only have one bottle of sunscreen. The sunscreen is what's holding the place for our faucet hole. So we're gonna pour the kids' side, and then we're gonna go over and do Nana's side first. Finn did a fantastic job with his screws. When you're pouring the thin set, you have to think of every little hole. So we put blue tape all around here so it would take care of going underneath the board. But now I'm just gonna caulk along the back. Okay, we're ready to mix. Let's get after it. Okay, last time we bought our self-leveler from Home Depot. This time we brought it from Lowe's. It's a different brand. I haven't used this brand before, but we'll hope that it'll be the same. If it reacts with the epoxy a little different, it will be fine also because it's not in the same room. But Natty and I are gonna mix it up. They're kind of equally crappy job. You gotta tighten that down. They must have been. That's awkward. Here. Oh, this stuff's runnier. Oh, dripping. Oh, that is good find. Okay.
Paper towel.
Hold on. Yes. Yep. The tape peeled off right here, and so it was letting the cement just drip right down there. So Natty wiped it up for now. It'll
Should be good.
But we got to get this other bucket going. We used an old epoxy bucket, so we're gonna have to pick out some epoxy as we lay it, but it'll be okay.
We'll hide it.
The nice thing about using the self-leveler too is it'll make sure that our countertops are nice and level.
This time let's use a new bucket.
Okay, that's not
Being a lot harder to cover.
not being as fun
It's
as,
gonna overflow.
is it? Oh, hold on.
I can't hold on to the cement.
Okay.
Thanks for
You
asking.
can. Here, I'll show you my dilemma. I put a screw hole in it to hold it on the countertop pour in the kitchen. And now I have leveler
Coming out of the hole.
coming out of the screw hole. Thin set is really runny. Yep, it is. And if we were using concrete, we might not have all these struggles.
But that's fine.
But it looks so good. It'll look so good. Trust us. It just, you get to see all the struggles. Big mess.
The first pour in the kitchen wasn't this rough.
It actually wasn't.
Do you like my puddle of epoxy? It's lovely.
It is.
Oh, it's dripping over there.
See, Natty has that big drip. We're just trying to get it to,
Shut up and quit leaking.
yeah.
Hey.
Oh, hey. What are you doing?
Came to get out of the disaster.
Me too. But I came to more of it.
Oh.
Well, I was thinking.
Let's see what the other ones you have. Oh, so you guys just poured little.
Yeah, the leftovers in there. Just something so water doesn't, if you put shoes in here.
Oh, that's a good idea because it was wood.
Yeah. And that's leftovers.
Yeah. Why not?
So I think it's been, what, about 15 minutes since we poured? Really not very long. And our drips have ceased. Yay. We'll see how it goes. We'll let it harden a little more and then we'll start working the edges. But within the hour, we'll be pulling these form boards off. Here we go.
Now we're taking off the forms and hopefully they just slide right out, but we're gonna see.
I think I might have made a mistake. That tape, it holds everything and holds nothing all at the same time.
Will that one come for it?
I don't know, it just looks so nice now.
Get the sunscreen out.
I get the sunscreen out. That went like the last one, so that's good. What is that? Industrial chic mixed with cottage janky.
What happened?
I broke that corner. Okay, so the reason why I like to take my forms off when it's fairly wet is because then you can work it really easy. Why don't you go get me that clear silicone? So I can feel the heat coming off this. This little tape right here is what's ruining my life. I will be better on Nana's. Maybe what we should do is let it sit.
Will it come out?
I don't know.
Oh, no, put it back. Oh.
Yeah, we're in trouble. We are in trouble.
You don't want to come in here and you don't want to come in here.
Oh yeah.
Let's glue that son of a gun. Turned out fantastic.
This is arts and crafts.
We're gluing. Let's put the puzzle back together. I need the cupboard.
Huh?
I need the cupboard.
The cement? This is rough.
I think that'll be great.
Piece it back together and nobody will know.
Yeah, it's
As long as it doesn't fall off, I guess that's all that matters.
Okay, so the countertops kind of look like a hot mess right now, but I promise by tomorrow it will be looking better. So we used our clear silicone and got that stuck there. And this guy's stuck here. That's happy. This guy's fixed here. And we fixed down underneath here too. So I'll show you how the epoxy makes it, give it a little character when it has a couple chunks out of it. It'll all be fine. And you know what? If it's not, I don't mind trying again. We moved into Nana's bathroom. We're gonna try and get this on. I'm going to be quick about it, hopefully. Tape over them so nothing can get through, hopefully. Okay, I remembered to cut the hole for the sprayer on the faucet. So now I'm gonna put the countertop together. I did a little fixing. I only taped there. I taped this one joint here that will be able to slide out. I taped this joint over here, and right here. So I think it'll pull off a little bit better this time. Ochre and Finn have gone home to bed. This is the night shift. Nathan's here helping us install our cabinets. He's gonna come back in, but look at that. He is getting it done. That just looks so amazing. He's got the bottom base on. He's got the trim up the sides. It just looks so good. And he finished this side a little earlier today. So he's working hard. It's awesome to have neighbors that are willing to come and help. Anyway, we'll get back after it. I'll get the screws put in and we'll see what we can't get done. Hi, Natty. I'm glad you're sleeping. I'm gonna pour this tonight. We're gonna see if I'm strong enough without Natty to put it in there. Let's see.
Well, it looks nice. Oh, was that out loud?
Over
Go! Yes!
in this
Oh,
corner.
oh, now in the front.
See, Natty's not here, so I have to make up.
Is she the one that usually causes problems though?
No, she's the one that saves me. I kind of forgot to turn you on while I pulled the forms, but look how good that looks. And the best part about it is that there was none coming down the wall in any place. So this is a win. We'll put the epoxy on, hopefully, before we go watch Ochre play ball. But that's why I stayed and poured it tonight, even though it's super late. It's only 1:05. It's all good. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow or later on today. Natty's back. Thank goodness, because it's disgusting in here. We need to clean. It's cleanup day. So what do you think?
It looks good. It's a little wrinkly. I can tell you poured it thicker than that one.
Yeah, well, I had to make every mistake.
I mean, when you're at it, I feel like you gotta do it all the way or you're not doing it at all.
Full out.
So,
But it did get a little wrinkly, and I have this little mark. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can see it. See it right there? It's because I got tired last night, and I left that sitting right there. And when I moved it this morning, bam.
and you left it on all night?
Yeah. So we will clean up, then we'll put the epoxy on the top. You ready?
Here we go. Okay, we have now cleaned up and prepped. We put this like plastic stuff on, and we taped it so like when we pour the epoxy, sometimes it gets a little messy and drips. And so we just rather be safe than sorry, because we don't want to get it on the floor or the wall or the trim or at the cupboard or anything. So, but I think we're ready. Mom's taping the other bathroom, and so we'll get that ready and then we'll show you. Okay, we're in the other bathroom and we got it prepped and ready, both sides. We're gonna hope that these cracks that we tried to fix last night will do good. We left something there and it's still drying, so hopefully that will dry. I don't really know, so but we'll just have to see how it goes. We're gonna start mixing up the epoxy and get to pouring, so here we go.
I know that some of you guys have been interested in the DIY on the budget, and we are certainly on a budget. So when I add up these countertops, this countertop right here took one bag of the self-leveler. That's about 40 bucks. And then I bought this epoxy online at Amazon, and it was like $100. And the one kit will probably do all 3 countertops. So I think in total, we're probably $200 to $300 in cost for all the countertops.
Which isn't bad for countertops.
I mean, if I had someone do the marble, it'd probably be 20 grand, but that's a little out of our budget. So $300, we'll take it. But we're gonna spread this out. We'll see what it looks like. I mixed a little extra. I think we did 24 ounces the first time and then 16 ounces the second time, but we just brushed the edges. But I really like the wrinkly look. Like, it's looking really good. We'll just let it self-level, do its thing. We'll go work on the other ones and see what we can't get done.
We got this one poured, now we got to do the sink. So here we go. Okay, well, we have poured all of them. We're just kind of cleaning up the drips, and we're gonna put some heat to the bubbles. So that's what we're gonna do, and we'll show you when it's done. Okay, well, we have kind of let it settle, blown all the bubbles out, and taking care of the drips underneath like the edge, and I think it's looking pretty good. So we have Ochre's game that we're gonna run to, but then
Morning.
We're gonna drill the hole right down through our epoxy and see if we can't get the faucet installed.
There we go. See that?
Right? Okay, I know you might not know what this is, but could you get Windex? It's blue. It comes in a squirt bottle.
Are you saying that because my life's a bit messy?
Maybe.
Look, it's squishy on the end.
That's cool.
My hand is measurably smaller.
No, I got it. My hand's just a bit.
That's why plumbers have to have such a big crack so their hands can go up in it.
So weird, Mom. So I got a dilemma under here. So you see how this is looped? It's supposed to be that way. Don't worry, it's plumbing stuff. But this is our little weight, and this is what. All right. So we got the sink here, right? And if you pull this down, it's supposed to come all the way down, but our little weight down there is catching on that corner. So to solve this dilemma, I'm gonna use every mechanic's favorite thing, one of favorite things, zip ties. And I'm gonna zip tie this side over here, so when we pull it, it goes straight through the hole. There's the sink.
That looks so good.
I know, for the most part.
Now we just need to hook up the drain.
Yeah, it's just the drain.
We'll get there.
Easy.
One more faucet. We gotta go do Nana's. Get the faucet and get it put together. last one, and it'll be perfect because it's Nana's. We're gonna time lapse, everybody, because this is the third time we've done it. The first time I didn't show you it all. The second time we showed you in long version. So the third time, we're gonna make us look real fast.
So we got this whooped together. Mom got her done. Cause
Oker got it done.
no, I just held the
Teamwork.
top. You can see that in the instant replay. I'm joking. But all the sinks are in, pretty much. I mean, the water's not on, but they're in. That's the important thing.
No, we can't turn the water on yet because there's nowhere for it to drain to.
I mean, if I just open my mouth real wide under there, I'm sure we'll be fine.
You could
Yeah.
take it off. But until the drain gets in,
We can't turn the water on.
not turning it on.
But it looks done. That's
But-
that's the important thing.
Right, it's all about the look. Yeah.
It's all about the look.
We just have another job or two to do. We appreciate y'all watching, and remember, like, subscribe, and if you want merch, you can find us link in the bio.
Yep, just another way to support the channel if y'all want. And we'll show you the rest of what we're doing today next time.
We truly appreciate you. Thanks for watching.
See you.